Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, live the life we love. Don't forget to loaf and lubricate. All right, so first I want to say that I've tried to stay in my lane and learn from others. And my lane has basically been to seek the spirit. Yoga has been the main form or practice, but yoga is a generic term for the motivation to excellence and the search for the truth under whatever name you find it. It's also an art form, so I'm always telling people find something to practice, whether it's the classical arts and you dance, sing, write, do instruments, whatever, or just how you make your pasta sauce, do your color coordination, right, accessorize and stuff like that. So they're all different forms of yoga. And of course, you can learn from other people how they do it and bounce off them and create your own style. Then another one of the ongoing things that I certainly work with and suggest to you to look at it and see if it works for you is realize that whatever we believe and our stories that we tell ourselves, they only last because we keep repeating them. Belief is nothing but a thought you keep repeating to yourself. Some of those beliefs are obsolete. Like I said, we're navigating in different waters now, so the old charts that we used to use, they don't pertain anymore. So the first thing is to realize that you got to relax and be easy about everything. Be chill in how you go about everything to the extent that you can. Because you realize happiness is not something to be pursued, it's a byproduct of living a good life. There'll be ups and downs, twists and turns, no doubt. But the important thing is to even look at the weaknesses, the vulnerabilities, the failures as something important that's going on psychologically in your life and not just put it on the medical grid. So why do you have whatever symptoms you do have? Why does the life give you the lemons for you to make lemonade? Everyone is facing that in their own way. But for me, it begins with the body. We took incarnation to be in the body. The ancient people understood this, not to ignore the body, because you ignore the body in some way, you're ignoring the soul. Even though the transcendentalists would try to make you think that you're supposed to get out of the body, transcend the body. But if our body is also like the body of earth, and trying to get rid of the earth, transcend the earth, you can see what we've done to the planet by not respecting the earth as the embodiment of life itself. So don't ignore this, is my suggestion to you. It springs from the ignorance of how your body is connected to something deeper. As my teacher says, where does the body end and the mind begin? Where does the mind end and the soul begin? They kind of like bleed into one another, don't they? And once you realize that something like as simple as a mosquito bite or a stomach ache or a runny nose can divert your attention from the sublime and get you caught up in the ridiculous. So a dull body begets a dull mind. Distracted body gets a distraught mind. And a sharp body gets an insightful mind. So remember, this is all about taking a moment to create a paradigm shift, a complete rejection of the socio-economic, political, or geopolitical views that are foisted upon everybody, and find a different center. And of course, one of the best ways to do this is to sit still, be quiet. Even if your mind jumps around like a Mexican jumping bean, keep bringing it back patiently, like training a puppy. Your patience and not your frustration is what's going to help you get clear and make those decisions that'll move your life in a way that serves you and serves everybody else. Have a great day. Enjoy wherever you are. Bring peace and harmony. Oh, it's Thursday. I didn't tell my little story. I usually start with a story. I'm so upset about the violence that's there. And even if you read the Bhagavad Gita and find a justification for if you're a warrior and that's your dharma, why you have to defend the realm and do heinous things in service of life. But there's always the opposite. And I do say that the warrior energy is necessary sometimes to prevent sadistic abusers from taking over. But there's also the opposite aspect of yoga, which is the ultimate harmlessness. Because if you do anything to anybody or anything, you're doing it to yourself when you understand the unity of existence. So there's this story of this famous um, pirate band that was so fierce that when people in the village knew they were coming, they just abandoned the village because if anybody was there, they just massacred everybody. So the fear was so great when you heard the pirates were coming. And in this one Zen monastery, they heard that the pirates were coming, and everybody deserted except the head abbot in his 80s. And when the pirates got there and the pirate chief heard that there was one person left and they didn't run, he said, "Bring that guy to me." So they brought the abbot to the pirate chief, and the pirate chief took a knife and stuck it right under his throat. Like this, and says, "Don't you know who I am? I can run you through without batting an eyelash." And the Zen monk looked at him and says, "Don't you know who I am? I can let you run me through without batting an eyelash." Have a beautiful day.